In this video we are going to see about the retirement of a partner, and when a partner is retiring, how the accumulated profits, reserves or the losses are going to be adjusted into the partnership accounts only we are going to deal with. So let's go and see at a sum where general reserve is going to be adjusted. So the sum goes as Deena, Surya and Janaki are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 5:3:2. On 31/3/2018, Deena retired. On the date of retirement, the books of the firm showed a reserve fund of 50,000. Past journal entry to transfer the reserve fund. So here, when the partner retires, they will distribute the accumulated profits or the reserves or losses. So likewise, we are going to distribute the reserve fund or the particular business. In retirement, even the partner who is retiring will get a share in the accumulated profit or the loss. So how the partner is going to be given the share and what journal entry will be passed is the thing which we are going to deal with. So I've taken the balance sheet to show you from the balance sheet where it has been transferred into the capital account so that the journal entry can be easily given. So this is your rough column work, or you can do it in your mind also. So in the balance sheet, usually a reserve fund or the general reserve will be on the liabilities side. So the reserve fund which is given in this problem is on the liabilities side, which is 50,000. This reserve fund will be transferred to the opposite side of the capital account. So if it's on the left side page, it will be transferred to the right side page. From the debit, it will go to the credit side. So from the liability side, take the reserve fund to the credit side of the capital account. So capital account particulars A, B and C as partners. Just for explanation I've put. So this reserve fund is going to come on the credit side. So by reserve fund. So reserve fund will be divided among the three partners and written here on the credit side of that particular partner's capital account. So using this, how you are going to do the journal entry. So if you see here, it's a buy. So in a journal entry, we have two things. That is, first you'll write something account debtor to something account. So debtor indicates buy. So the journal entry is going to be, so as we saw in the capital account, it was on the buy side. The reserve fund was on the buy side. So nothing will be mentioned in the front in the journal entry. So reserve fund account debtor 2. So what we are going to write in the 2 for the journal entry is from which account you are going to take this reserve fund and you are going to record it. It is being transferred into the capital account. We are taking this from the capital account and we are going to write it. So to the particulars partners capital account. So we have three partners. We are going to write down their names. So to Deena's capital account, to Surya's capital account, and even the partner who is retiring also will be included. So to Janaki's capital account, Deena is a partner who is retiring and his share of profit also will be given. So Janaki's capital account. So you can write down the narration as reserve fund transfer to the old partner's capital account. So now we are going to give the amount over here. The reserve fund account debtor, the amount of reserve fund is 50,000. Now we have two Deena's capital account, to Surya's capital account and to Janaki's capital account. So this 50,000 is going to be split up to these three partners and written in the credit column. So how it is going to be split up is, it is going to be split up in the ratio given in the problem. So let's calculate the ratio. The old ratio given in the problem is 5:3:2. Your first step, what you're going to do is add the three things given. So 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. So this 10 is going to be your denominator. Denominator means the number which you write at the bottom of your fraction. So now I'm going to write the reserve fund. So reserve fund for this particular sum is rupees 50,000. Now first step, add. Second step, divide with the number which you got. So if I divide by 10, I get 5,000. So each person gets 5,000 into his share. So first I'm going to calculate for Deena. And the main thing in a partnership account is never change the order of the partners. So Deena's reserve fund or his share of reserve fund is going to be the 5,000 which we got into 5. The first person, the first ratio into 5, which is equals to 25,000. The second person is Surya. So Surya's share of reserve fund is equals to the same 5,000 into 3. So that's going to be 15,000. Next, lastly, we have is Janaki. So Janaki's reserve fund is equals to 5,000 into 2, which is 10,000. When you add the 25,000, 15,000 and 10,000, you must be able to get back the 50. So 25 plus 15 is 40, 40 plus 10 is 50,000. When you add the 3 shares of the reserve fund, you should get back the total amount of the reserve fund, which is 50,000. So now we are going to take these 3 shares and put it into the journal entry credit column for the partners. So back to our journal entry, Deena's capital account is 25,000, Surya's capital account is 15,000 and Janaki's capital account is 10,000. So when you add 25 plus 15, 40, 40 plus 10, 50,000. Debit must be equal to your credit. If my video was helpful, please do subscribe, comment, like and share.